Good Monday evening, South Carolina Weather Watchers. We have made it through the first day of the week, and only 4 more days until we get to our weekend. I am your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for our Monday evening going into our future. But first, make sure that if you have not voted inside the poll already, make sure you go on and do so. Also, make sure that you go on and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and also hit the share button as well. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're at 417 right now. So let's go on and get there to 500. And let's go on and talk with the recorded audience for the people who could not be here tonight. Good Monday evening, South Carolina Weather Watchers. Hopefully everyone has had a fantastic Monday. I am your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go and talk about the weather for your Monday evening going into your future. Looking at the radar right now, we do have some rain going on throughout Columbia, Saluda, Edgefield, Camden, Hartsville, Florence, and Lancaster as well. If you go on over here towards our winter weather radar, you can see that we do have some more rain going on up here inside of North Carolina with some storms going on off the coastal region of North Carolina as well. I think up to 50 knots in small hail. We also did have some reports today from our thunderstorms that went through the region today. We'll talk about that in just a second. But if you look up here in the Northeast, not much going up here in the northern regions of the U.S., not much, just some rain showers, and then some rain and some snow going on in Washington with some rain just off the coast of California as well. Going on now over here towards our cloud cover. Cloud cover right now is showing some low clouds throughout the low country in the PD region of South Carolina, but some pretty moderate clouds going on throughout the upstate of South Carolina and the upstate of South Carolina as well. And if you go on and look at our cloud cover for at least the next 20 hours or so, 18, 20 hours or so, you can see that that cloud cover will continue to push east off of or just out of South Carolina just in general. And this is tomorrow morning when we wake up. It's around 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. Just nice and sunny out there. And even going into Tuesday afternoon as well for tomorrow afternoon. Just looking nice in general. It's going to be a nice day tomorrow with probably not even a cloud throughout the entire state at some time or sometimes throughout the day. So it's going to be a very nice day tomorrow. Current temperatures right now, though, is 46 in Columbia. We also have 48 in Greenville. I think that's 48 in Rock Hill as well as Anderson. Even 52 in Union, 46 in Chapin, as well as 46 in St. Matthews, Orangeburg, Holly Hill, 50 in Moncks Corner, Somerville, 52 in Georgetown and Charleston, as well as Allendale, 50 in Walterboro, 52 in Kiowa Island, as well as 46, that is, in Aiken, 57 in Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle Beach, 55 in Conway. And then if you move up here towards the upstate, 44 in Clemson, 48 in Anderson as well, and Walhalla as well, 44, Pickens, 44 as well. Here's your low temperatures for tonight, 37 in Greenville as well as 37 in Spartanburg, 35 in Anderson as well as 36 in Lawrence, 37 in Rock Hill, 39 in Winsboro as well as 37 in Newberry, 35 in Greenwood as well as 38 in Aiken, 39 in Barnwell, 40 in Orangeburg and Sumter as well as Camden, 41 in Florence and Dillon, as well as 41 in Kingstree, 40 in Walterboro, 42 in Moncks Corner, 47 in Hilton Howland, 45 in Charleston, 44 Georgetown, 46 in Myrtle Beach. Here's your forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. You see 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch possible inside of Hilton Head Island, Barnwell, Aiken, Columbia, Camden, Cheraw. Then a 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch possible inside of Orangeburg, Walterboro, Sumter, Florence, and Dillon. And then maybe even a quarter of an inch to a half an inch in Charleston, even Moncks Corner and Kingstree. Then a half an inch to an inch still possible in Georgetown and Myrtle Beach. So the rain's definitely not done for tonight, and it will continue to move throughout the low country and the PD region of South Carolina as we get through the next couple hours. Going into the early morning hours, this rain will finally probably be out of here by around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then when we wake up, everyone should be dry. Well, not dry, but clouds will be gone. Obviously it'll still be wet, on the ground and all that kind of stuff. But in terms of just any sort of other types of rain or anything like that, it's going to pretty much be off of our coast by that time. And then if you go on towards the SPC outlook, you can actually still see this was updated at I think this was 2:48 p.m. Central or 3:48 p.m. Eastern, and obviously it still has that thunderstorm risk there. I don't know how long it's going to be until they change it again. I think they change it in around like another couple of minutes or so. Actually, they just updated it now. So I can go in and put the new one up there real quick. Here it is right here. And nobody is expecting any thunderstorms now for tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So now let's go on and talk about our short-term future. Then we'll go on and talk about our long-term future. So here we go right here, starting off with the 18Z. We're going to start off, obviously, at 9 o'clock. Honestly, at 9 o'clock, it was saying a lot more shower activity was going to be going on, especially in the low country in the PD region. But overall, it's mainly a bit reserved to the upstate. Again, this was updated by around 3 o'clock p.m., so, it was going to be a bit off. But as you continue, you can see by, like I said, around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning is when that shower activity is going to go. And as we go all the way throughout, all the way to Wednesday by 2 o'clock p.m., it's going to be nice and dry after that. And then talking about our long-term future as well, time is in the top right corner of your screen. Make sure that you go on and take a look at that as we continue to push this forward. That's going to continue through. And then just some more rain, shower, and downpour activity going on throughout March the 16th and the 17th as well. And then staying dry. March the 21st maybe can bring some shower activity. Same thing with March the 23rd. And everything else is just a bit too far to talk about, so not really much. Once this system right here passes us, it's really going to be dry until around March the 16th. Then maybe again some more shower activity on March the on like the 22nd, the 23rd, and then that's pretty much it. So not really much else to say there. So let's go on now and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say for tonight. So let's start off up here. Cheryl says, hi, Joseph, hello to you. My cousin Cheryl says, how are you doing? How was the weekend? It was nice, pretty nice up here today in Philly. Hope all is well in Charleston. Keep up the good work. Love you, Cheryl. Thank you so much for that message. Glad that it's nice up there in Philly as well. That says, good evening, Joseph. Man, your cousin is tired. Been in that yard all day. Happy to say that we are making great progress. How was your day? When is spring break? My day was good, and then spring break is not next week, but the week after next week. So that's when my spring break forecast is going to come out. So that would be March the 23rd through the 29th. Minthover says, good evening. Lots of rain today. My bird bath is overflowing. The puddles were full of pollen. Also, hopefully the rain helped with the wildfires. Do we have any rainfall totals? Yes, we do. Let me go on over here real quick and check out and see what's going on in terms of totals as well. And yes, the rain definitely did help out the wildfires as well, in a good way for us. So hopefully that helped it get down a little bit more. Again, that's not going to completely take it out, but it's going to at least help. And then in terms of how low it is right now, they just updated it actually just now, and it says, good news, it is now 60%. 60% contained. We're talking about the Carolina Forest wildfire is now 60%. It was at 50%, I know, a couple of days ago. Now it's at 60. So the rain did help. Not, again, it's not obviously not going to knock the wildfire out just like that, but the fact that it is now 60% contained, it shows that there was progress. Rain totals, though. My newer one says 1.08, while my old one says 1.32. So I'm actually going to go on and average them out real quick and see what they get to. They get to around 1.2. So around an inch and 2/10. So 1.2 inches is around the average throughout this region right here. Mr. Anthony says, good evening to you as well. And that's all. I don't see anything else inside the chat. Make sure that you also go in and answer the poll as well. But first, let's talk about San Antonio and Raleigh with low temperatures tonight, 46, high temperatures tomorrow, 82, low temperatures for tomorrow night, 56 as well. And then Raleigh, low temperatures tonight, 40, high temperatures tomorrow, 74, and low temperatures tomorrow night at 47. No precipitation expected for San Antonio, but Raleigh does have that 30% chance of rain tonight. But as you get throughout the nighttime into tomorrow morning, no precipitation is going to be expected at all. No severe weather is also expected for either location as well. So that's going to go on and wrap up the main forecast for San Antonio, Raleigh, South Carolina. Just a recap of what's going on, then we're going to talk about what's going on throughout the entire United States. We'll have some gusty winds overnight. Wildfires still do continue. Gusty winds overnight around 20 to 25 miles per hour throughout most of the state is expected. Clearing skies and then dry conditions tomorrow. Warming trend during the midweek. It's going to get warmer as the week progresses. We also do have a slight chance of rain on Thursday here in South Carolina, and then the next significant rainfall event will be this weekend as well. And then the lunar eclipse is this week, Thursday night. Make sure that you mark it on your calendar so you'll actually be able to see it. It's the blood moon. And it will be again around 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. So if you're up for that, but again, we'll get into the cloud cover forecast as we get to probably around Wednesday, Thursday, ish. So we'll go on and wait for that. In terms of what's going on throughout the entire United States, dry and windy conditions will bring critical fire weather to much of the northern plains and central plains today. Then critical fire weather is expected across New Mexico into the southern plains Tuesday into Saturday. A Pacific storm with an atmospheric river will bring heavy mountain snow and strong winds to the Sierra Nevada and heavy rainfall over portions of the coastal Southern California during the midweek. Fire weather conditions continue. They talked about it inside of the northern central U.S. as well as Texas as well. The Northeast also has a chance of some fire conditions as well. And that's pretty much it. I don't really see anything else that stands out like that. So we're going to go on and wrap this up. There is a lake wind advisory, though, for Berkeley County for Lake Moultrie, though. So that's for winds up to 20 to 25 knots, and maybe even gusts up to 30, and then waves of up to 2 to 3 feet. And that's going to go on and wrap that up. Let's go on and check out the poll. We have, I said, are you happy about the rain? 100% of the people says yes. Well, nobody says no. If somebody said no, I'd honestly want to hear why, because, we still have, the wildfire conditions and all that kind of stuff going on. So I would be a bit concerned if somebody did say no, that they were not happy about the rain. But I will be back tomorrow morning with your Tuesday morning forecast update. Hopefully everyone has a fantastic rest of their Monday.